FC Wichita would like to thank our wonderful training staff for keeping us happy and healthy. Shout out to Mid-America Orthopedics, Dr. Eisen Frank, Eddie Uola, and one of our club sponsors, Wheat State Insurance Group.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Trinity Soccer Stadium in Wichita, Kansas for this Heartland Conference matchup between your FC, Wichita Boys in Red, as they face Ozark FC. I'm Johnny Freedom on behalf of FC Wichita here for this home opener, season opener for the defending Heartland Conference champions. And back with me on the mic is my good friend, Zach Light Zaccarino.
Great to be with you this season, Johnny. It's an exciting team, playing in a great facility this season while Stryker Soccer Complex is going under renovation.
For those who don't know, FC Wichita's home pitch has been, since its inception for the past, the previous 3 seasons, was Stryker Soccer Complex. Well, the city, believing in this club so much, invested $22 million into upgrading Stryker Soccer Complex. So we're going to have a beautiful home pitch, soccer-only facility. And we're going to have 8 additional fields for youth fields, which is a great investment for the city. Super excited.
Indoor facility as well.
Absolutely.
With a full-size pitch in it.
Full-size pitch behind it, 50-foot ceiling, so they can play and don't have to worry about, booting the ball and hitting the ceiling. It's going to be fantastic. So we're super excited about that. Also want to mention, we can't have a club, Zach, without sponsors. And so we want to thank, first of all, we want to thank the guys who keep us healthy and keep the boys kicking it. Mid-America Orthopedic, want to thank Dr. Eisen Frank, our team Cairo. Also want to thank Eddie Uloa, our team masseuse, and also our club title sponsor this season, which is Wheat State Insurance. Super excited. Hey, just a heads up, we're about to have kickoff here. Ozark FC, second season in the Heartland Conference, showed up today, had a little issue with getting players approved by the league and by the U.S. Soccer Federation, so they just traveled with 11. So no subs for Ozark FC today. FC Wichita with a full roster. Wednesday, I want to give you a heads up, Wednesday Open Cup, OKC Energy coming into Wichita, their U23s, 7 p.m. kickoff against FC Wichita. Get your tails over here, $10 for it. And for those who didn't hear the starting lineups, I'm going to go ahead and go through the starting lineups one more time. Starting lineups for Ozark FC in goal. It's going to be number 1, Joel Barroso. Number 3, left back Santiago Venegas. Number 4, center back Irvin Sosa. Number 5, center back is Seamus Yeager. Number 2, right back Daniel Rivera. Number 10, midfielder Jared Cooper. Tucker Johnson's wearing number 7 tonight. He's also in the midfield. Jose Castro is number 17, and number 19, Alejandro Dominguez. Trey Thomas also in the middle wearing the number 8 jersey. Number 11 is going to be your striker. He's forward Hunter Brunson. Now for FC Wichita, who have the ball right now. Starting in goal tonight, Steven the Hammer Hammerski. Number 12, left back Luis Vidal Pla. Number 70, center back Uzi Teyu. Also, center back Sebastian Pineda is wearing number 16. Right back, number 19, Taylor Cubero. And our holding mid, the infamous Leo Sosa. Number 10, left midfielder is going to be Ben Ando, Scottish, player, international. Number 11, right midfielder is going to be Nelson Landaverde. Those of you who don't remember, Nelson played for Ozark FC last year. Number 17 is our left forward, Marian Sar. Number 9 is our right forward, Luca Anelli, Big Ginge. And up top's the big man, Frank Tayu, wearing number 15. There's Uzi winning the ball. Playing the ball forward, goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in coming up for Ozark. Clock's counting down. Looks like we're in the second minute here. Still 0-0. Ozark with the ball. They're going to be throwing it in. Being defended well over there on the right. That's Taylor Cubero over there. Plays it over to Uzi Tayu. Uzi plays it over to Sebastian. Leo Sosa finds Taylor. Taylor on the sideline finds Big Ginge. Big Ginge keeping the pressure off of him. Leo wearing the captain's armband. He was looking for Marian Sarr, and couldn't find him. Ball played forward. There was by number 8 from Ozark FC. That's Trey Thomas. Played it a little too strong. There's going to be a goal kick coming up for FC Wichita. Hammerski steps up. Season opener here is going to be an exciting season for the defending champions. Don't have everybody in yet. Notable is our goalkeeper, Mark Weir. Big Scott, Mark Weir, hasn't made it into Wichita yet. We're in good hands. The goal is in good hands. Steven Hammerski, a regular with the club. Ball played forward, looking for Marian Sarr. Beautiful run there. That's our left back, Luis Vidal-Pla. Luis Vidal-Pla, Spanish international, plays his college ball at Friends University. Going to have the throw-in, quick throw-in there as Lee finds Leo Sosa. Leo plays the ball back, finds Sebastian. Sebastian finds Hammerski. FC Wichita looking to possess the ball. Again, haven't had a chance to play much together at this point. And that's a foul there. That's a new player there for FC Wichita. Number 10, left midfielder Ben Ando, Scottish international. Has some youth time with Celtic, some youth time with the Rangers, also with the Scottish national team. Nelson Landaverde, quick feet, quick player. Well defended there by FC Wichita. Ball played off of a Ozark FC player. Going to be a throw-in coming up for FC Wichita. 5 minutes in, still 0-0 here at Trinity Soccer Academy. Wichita still finding their feet. Again, just a week into camp. Not much of an opportunity for the boys to play together yet.
A lot of guys just getting into town, the guys who aren't local at the beginning of the week. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly this team gels together. Obviously, a few familiar faces coming back that fans will recognize and that should know how to play together and play together well.
Again, unfortunately, on occasion, it's a slow start for especially a lot of these NPSL clubs who have, again, college players coming in late. Ozark FC being one of those clubs that are struggling right now, traveling with 11 players because they've got John Brown University, which is the home of many of their players, having graduation ceremonies this weekend.
Right.
So they traveled 11. Wichita, again, looking to develop some possession here. Zach, find their feet a bit here. Look for some kinks in the Ozark FC's armor, see what they can find. Start breaking things down. Leo Sosa, number 5, holding midfielder for FC Wichita. Leo Sosa been a standard in the lineup for FC Wichita. Can't be touched by the goalkeeper. Looking for some pressure here. Ben Ando applied some pressure. Well touched there. That was number 2 for Ozark FC. That was Daniel Rivera. Nice touch for him. Jose Castro on the ball. That's big Frank Teyu there on the ball. Frank Teyu playing indoor soccer this last season for Sonora in Mexico. 71 goals on the season.
Yeah, what an unbelievable season.
Won the Golden Boot.
Set a record, I believe.
And a record for goals. Believe 70-plus goals. Golden Boot winner and the MASL MVP. So Frank Teyu, the brother of Uzi Teyu. Uzi, our center back from last season, happy to have his brother here. Big target guy.
Big target guy.
Really a position we've never had here, in which I've never had a big target man like this before. So it'll be interesting to see Frank Teyu with previous professional outdoor experience in San Antonio, also with the Richmond Kickers. So a ton of experience, whether it be indoor or outdoor, from Frank Teyu. Played his college ball at West Virginia with a familiar name. Some people may recognize Shadow Sabele.
Yes.
Shadow Sabele. So Uzi, Shadow, and Frank.
Looks like an offside call.
So they called an offside, looked like a back and forth on Frank Teyu. Was in an offsides position, came back and got the ball. But a pretty rough tackle there, but I didn't catch who that was. Neither here nor there. Ball played all the way back to Steven Hammerski. Steven sends it out to Sebastian. Sebastian finds Leo Sosa. We'll see Leo with the ball quite a bit. Great distributor of the ball. Great vision. Goal scorer as well. Great defensively. Leo Sosa. You'll find him all over the middle of the pitch, breaking down the offense, building FC Wichita's offense, breaking down the opponent's offense. He's just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic player from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Tons of international experience. Playing his senior season this year coming up for Friends University. Frank Teyu on the ball. Unfortunate touch there from Frank, gives it up to Ozark. Send it back to Joel Barroso. Joel, great indoor goalkeeper. Haven't seen him play outdoor before. Fantastic indoor goalkeeper. Let me give a shout out to our supporters here. Air Capital Firm here in numbers. Not behind the goal as they want to be, unfortunately.
A little bit different location this year.
In the stand, so that's going to be interesting. Once Striker Soccer Complex gets finished, they'll have a regular place behind goal.
I've been lucky enough to see some of the behind-the-scenes planning images for that facility, and it is going to be a top-notch facility.
State of the art, everything you can think of, personalized. I mean, parking for each field. It's going to be amazing. Great investment for the city, for soccer in Wichita. Excited about it. So
happy to be at the beautiful Trinity Academy Stadium for this season.
Of course, fantastic.
It's a great setting.
It is a beautiful stadium. It's a beautiful stadium, absolutely beautiful. Little touch there, a little bit of getting chippy over there. That's old Big Ginge over there didn't like the touch from Ozark FC. Frank Teyu on the ball. Man, this referee not getting much love here from the Wichita fans. Not sure if I announced the officials. Center official tonight's Mark Tiemann. Assistant referee Emily Fletcher. Also assistant referee Matt Gaudreau. And our fourth official tonight is Chris Cates. Frank Teyu using his body to shield the player from the ball. Referee thought he used a little bit too much elbow, so Ozark FC comes away with a free kick here. And they've got the ball back there. That's number 5. That's Seamus Yeager. Seamus been a regular on their club. He's stripped. Frank Teyu with the ball still.
He's going to have it. And what a great last-second defensive effort there from the defender from Ozark. That's number 10.
Yeah, that's number 10 midfielder Jared Cooper.
Yeah, way to get back.
I'll tell you what, Frank Teyu was teeing up. He was
ready to go, and he had an option to lay it off to as well.
Yeah, it's stripped. Frank Teyu was looking to tee off. Unfortunately, Cooper had a different idea.
Both teams just kind of looking to possess, get some time with the ball at their feet, it looks like. Again, neither team has been together very long so far this season.
Give away by Sebastian. He quickly wins it back. Nelson Landaverde finds Ben. Ben looking for Nelson Landaverde. Nelson goes down. They're looking for a through ball there. Can't find anybody. Finds its way to Stephen Hammerski, FC Wichita's goalkeeper. And here's Uzi Tayu. Uzi also a player for Sonora in the MASL indoor soccer with his brother. Great season for that club. Great touch there by Vidal Pla. Goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in coming in here for FC Wichita. I want to give another shout out to our club title sponsor. I want to thank Wheat State Insurance for your great sponsorship. They've been fantastic. Been with us from the beginning. Now stepping up as a title sponsor. We're super excited about them. Nelson Landaverde still with the ball. Uzi. I'm sorry, that was Frank Teyu. Wonderful work there from Nelson Landaverde. Was looking for Frank Teyu. I tell you what, I'm excited for that matchup. Once that matchup gets a little tighter, once they start getting things together, Zach, I'm excited about that matchup. Nelson Landaverde, again, played with Ozark FC last season. An exciting player. Gatorade Player of the Year in Arkansas. Played at Neosho for a couple years, then played at Valparaiso Division I program for a couple years. And ball goes over the end line off of an FC Wichita player. I believe that was our right back, Taylor Cubero. And it's going to be a corner kick. First one coming up for Ozark. Man, I don't see an issue in the air for FC Wichita. Big club. Oh, Leo Sosa. That's unfortunate. FC calling for a handball. They were going to be through. Leo Sosa creating something in the middle as he always does. Looking to send a ball through. Played off the arm of the Ozark FC player. Referee didn't see it. Here's a through ball, but he's offside. Unfortunately, it's Frank Tayu. Assistant referee raises his flag indicating an offside position. So it's going to be a free kick coming up for Ozark FC. It's a beautiful night out. Zaccarino. Looks like we're going to started off in the 80s. Looks like we're going to hit probably the low 70s tonight by the time this game's over here in about 90 minutes.
Yeah, great weather to kick off the season here.
Man, this referee, I'm not sure what he's seeing. That was all ball there from Leo Sosa.
And the Air Capital firm are going to let him know what
they don't like the blue team, do they?
No, they don't.
Well, I think this is going to be one of the times where the rest of the fans agree with the Air Capital firm.
Well, I mean, a couple of interesting calls so far. I think that early offside call on the far side of the field was kind of a misstep there from the assistant referee.
What's going to be a free kick coming up? It's stepping up for Ozark FC is Irvin Sosa. Plays a ball in. And that's going to be a goal kick coming up. Throw in coming in for FC Wichita. They're pinned back pretty far back there. Vidal Pla, Spanish international, going to take the throw in. Leo Sosa, powerful in the air. Look at that. Strong in the air. And I'll tell you what, that's going to be one of the only times. Ozark FC, not a big club. Not a lot of size or height on their roster. That's the only way they're going to get Frank Teyu.
Yeah.
On the ground is to catch him in the air like that. So stepping up for this free kick is the captain, Leo Sosa. He's looking for Frank Teyu. Ozark FC still on the ball. They play the offside trap. FC Wichita plays the offsides, and the assistant referee agrees. She gets her flag up. Quick restart here coming from Hammerski. But I think he's indicating the ball was still rolling. Hammerski restarts it. Leo Sosa with the ball. Trying to play the ball to Marian Sar. It was a great step from the Ozark player. The only thing they could do is foul him. It's going to be a free kick coming up for Ozark. So Zach, free kick coming up. Number 17 stepping up. Looks like he's going to use his left boot. It's Jose Castro.
Just
plays
not
it
enough
in.
heat on it.
Not enough pace on that for Hammerski. Collects it easily.
Would have been a great indoor free kick.
Hammerski played his indoor soccer with the Comets, Kansas City Comets this last season. Oh, great ball. Here's Vidal Pla. He shouldered off the ball, didn't play a great ball through. Vidal Pla indicating to the referee, hey, I got the ball, looky here. Referee said, you played the ball and the man. So ball goes out of bounds over the end line. Going to be a goal kick coming up for FC Wichita. 14 minutes in the 15th minute here. Still 0-0 here at Trinity Academy in Wichita, Kansas. Heartland Conference matchup between FC Wichita and Ozark FC. Ozark looking good so far. Great play from Big Ginge. Ball, not sure who that was over there. Left back for Ozark FC looking to shield Big Ginge off of the ball. Let the ball go over the end line. Big Ginge not having it. Big Ginge still with the ball. Gets a free kick just outside the 18. Big Ginge causing problems for Ozark FC.
I don't know that Ozark FC has an answer for the size of this FC Wichita squad this year other than to foul and foul consistently.
Well,
and
Big Ginge, easily 6 foot, 185 pounds, big boy. Big boy, and I'm wearing the number 9. And I'm not sure who's on the ball here. I can't tell who's on the ball here for FC Wichita.
Air Capital Firm coming alive for this one.
Here's Leo Sosa stepping up as well. Not sure if it's going to be a right boot or a left boot. And it's a left boot.
Try to chip it into Frank there.
And assistant referee had raised his flag for an offside over there when that ball was chipped in. Referee finally catches it, so it's going to be a free kick coming up for Ozark FC.
Now, that might be part of the issue with having such a big guy up front, is that if he's even just an inch offside, you're going to see it.
Yeah, they're picking it up pretty quick here. Assistant referee on the ball tonight. Ozark still with the ball. Defending is FC Wichita, Taylor Subero over there. Excuse me, Cubero.
Hope you guys are enjoying that J.J. Abrams style lens flare from the sun right now. That's a very expensive production technique. It's like we're making a feature film.
It's nice, and is definitely on purpose. Sebastian finds Nelson Landaverde. Still with it.
He's looking for help.
And he makes the keeper, baby. Goes 5-hole. Nelson Landaverde goes 5-hole. Puts FC Wichita on top. 17th minute here. 20th minute here in Wichita. Nelson Landaverde gets the home opener, season opener for FC Wichita. What a great through ball. Played. They were looking for a handball. Ozark FC was looking for a handball.
The coach is still on the field.
Still upset. He was looking for a handball. Referee didn't see it. Nelson Landaverde had options to go right. Instead plays the ball, goes between the legs. Ouch, that had to hurt of Joel Barroso.
We have our first smoke bomb of the season coming from the Air Capital firm.
And I got to get, my math is terrible, Zaccarino. I think that was 23rd minute. Good God, I can't count backwards. That's the problem here. We don't have a clock going. So looks like our clock's messed up, and so we're working on that. We'll get that fixed. And so I'm looking at the stadium clock, which only counts down because we're at a football stadium. Leo Sosa played that ball forward. He's looking for Frank Teyu. Great step there from Uzi. Still with the ball, Uzi Tayu. Big Ginge. Frank gets a foul called on him by the referee. Going to be a free kick coming up for Ozark FC.
Be interesting to see how Ozark comes back here. What kind of game that they're going to play now that they're down a goal. If they're going to look to possess or if they're going to look to maybe play a counterattack. With the smaller guys, you got to think there's some speedy legs out there, Johnny.
Well, the other part of this is these guys are going to have to play 90 minutes, and I'm not sure how that's going to be. I don't know their fitness levels this early into a season. You know, towards the end of the season's probably not a problem for any of these guys to play a full 90 minutes, but this early in the season, again, we don't know their fitness levels, how well they are clicking as a club, and then how much they're going to have to chase around FC Wichita, which has had a great deal of possession so far. It's going to be tough. Their best bet may be to do something counter, Zach.
That would be my guess, is sit back, defend, and counter.
Well, that may be your best bet with no substitutions and none on the bench. So it's going to be an interesting night tonight. FC Wichita looking at getting things settled down here. And I'm telling you, Ozark FC is not looking like they're going to counter. They look like they're going to press, entire field press at the moment. A lot of pressure on the back four for FC Wichita. Ball played forward by Leo. He was looking for a runner. Doesn't find him. Pressure coming from Frank Teyu on the back line of Ozark FC requires them to put the ball out of bounds. FC Wichita here with the ball. That's Uzi Tayu. Uzi finds Ben Ando. Ben finds Landaverde, finds Pla. Marian Sarr got his hands full with number 2 there. Daniel Rivera. Leo Sosa goes down hard. He's going to reach into his pocket. Referee reaches into his pocket. Who does he find? Finds a yellow card. I believe he showed that to Seamus Yeager, number 5, the center back, Seamus Yeager. Seamus, a great hard-nosed defender. Great player from last year. Enjoyed watching him play in Wichita. He played fantastic in Wichita. It was a back-and-forth game full of penalty kicks last year. And then he was great when we traveled to Arkansas. Again, great player, hard-nosed defender. So free kick coming up for FC Wichita. Be interesting to see who's on the ball here. Leo Sosa dangerous on the free kick, and it looks to me like he's going to step up. Nelson Landaverde there, and Marian Sarr there, the German international, is there as well. Marian Sarr on his left boot, and looks like Leo stepping up with the right foot. We'll see who's going to take this, Zach.
Lots of options.
And ball goes over. That was Leo Sosa. He'd like to have that one back. Leo, who kicks for Friends University as well. That would have been a nice kick.
Right, yeah.
That would have been a nice kick.
Between the uprights. That would have been 3 points in a different type of football.
Exactly. So that was about that would have been about a 20-yarder? So pretty status quo for a kicker.
Yeah, it's just a chip shot.
Well, speaking of chip shots, free kick here. Goal in the form of a goal kick for goalkeeper Joel Barroso. There's a foul. Referee doesn't like what he sees. It'll be a free kick coming up here for Ozark FC. 18 minutes remaining here in this first half. Still 1-0 FC Wichita. You're just tuning in. We want to thank you for tuning in to the show, coming to you courtesy of FC Wichita. I'm Johnny Freedom, with me, Zacharino, Zach Light. It's interesting. This referee loves talking to people. And for the fans, if you can't see it, he's got a fantastic mustache.
It's a great
too.
mustache.
He's got a wonderful mustache, plumb full of beard wax or mustache wax, what have you. I mean, it's wonderfully groomed and manicured, very formed nicely. And it looks like he's a caring guy, talking with the players. I mean, he cares about them,
explaining decisions.
He wants them to understand, Zacharino. He's not only an official, he's an educator. Big Ginge with the ball. Gets the ball across.
Almost.
Joel Barroso has to parry the ball away with his right hand. Sends it away. Felt the figure of Frank Teyu leaning down on him. And ball goes over the end line off of the Ozark FC player. FC Wichita getting their first corner kick. It'll be interesting to see who takes these. In the past, it's been James Togba. James not here with us this season as of yet. That's number 11 stepping up for FC Wichita. That's Nelson Landaverde, the goal scorer. And they've got set up for a short corner.
A little bit of trickery there. Looking for the Meg.
Ball goes out of bounds on Ozark. Ben Ando playing the ball. Vidal Pla. Nelson. Wonderful work there from the center mids. Vidal Pla. Not a great ball. Looking for Marian Sarr. Little miscommunication there, as we're going to see for a little bit. The throw in coming up for FC Wichita. 15 minutes remaining here in this first half. Still 1-0. Wichita happy to have the possession here. Throw in finds Sebastian Pineda. Sebastian Pineda, a heck of a player. Coach at Graceland in Iowa. Was a player there. Zach, I don't know if you know this a lot about him. He was also he's a Colombian international. Played for the OKC U23s who are coming here on Wednesday.
For the Open Cup.
He also played last season for FC Tucson in the PDL. So a lot of experience with Sebastian. Happy to have him here in Wichita. Great defender. Big boy.
Yeah, FC Tucson now a affiliate of the USL club, Phoenix Rising FC. So he would have had a chance to train alongside Didier Drogba.
That's what I was going to say. Didier Drogba was kind of the... Marian Sarr looking for his target man, Frank Teyu. Can't find him.
Is it strange that we live in a world where Didier Drogba plays in the American Second Division?
We live in that world.
On a team owned by Diplo and Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy?
It's odd, man. It's just a strange world, isn't it? I wonder what he was getting per game, Zacharino. I mean, he clearly
it was almost nothing. I thought he was just doing it to get a front office gig when they go MLS.
Well, I tell you what, Drogba doesn't need the money. Obviously, probably a multi-millionaire.
No, he got ownership
his days
in the team.
with Chelsea and his days. What didn't he play in China with Shanghai? So got millions.
Played Montreal Impact.
Montreal Impact as well. Oh well, tracked back there by Leo Sosa.
But that's how you know the game is strong in America, when a guy like Didier Drogba is playing in the American Second Division.
Is that because the game is strong? Or
the game is strong.
I think it's getting better. I don't think Referee has nothing. Vidal Pla goes down. Our left back goes down right in front of the referee. No call.
Now, Ozark FC trying to possess and get something going, working the ball in. Doing a good job here, and the size differential.
No, I'm telling you, big boys over here with FC Wichita. 3 out of the 4 back line for FC Wichita, over 6'1".
Yeah, Uzi out there, just a monster on that
Uzi
ball.
6'3". Sebastian, I think 6'2" or 6'3". Vidal Pla 6'3". Taylor Cubero, like 5'9". But we're waiting. Taylor Cubero, not typically a right back. Watched him play Friends this season. I call the games for Friends. Plays more of an attacking mid. Ridiculous on the ball. Fantastic with his feet. So we'll see him later this season, probably more in an attacking mid, maybe a defensive mid position with Leo Sosa. Until we're missing one of our defenders who hasn't got clearance from his country yet. Once we have him here, excited to see a back line with 4 players over 6 foot tall, man. So you're going to have Mark Weir, more than likely he's going to be our number 1. Mark Weir himself, 6'4". And then he'll have his back line all over like 6'2", 6'3". That's a decent back line, Zaccarino.
Decent back line and guys with some speed and some ball skills as well.
Not great possession there for FC Wichita. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in coming in for Ozark. About 11 minutes remaining here in this first half. Still 1-0 FC Wichita on the goal from Nelson Landaverde. Stephen Hammerski, for those who don't know, again, professional indoor goalkeeper for the Comets. Played high school soccer here in Wichita for Bishop Carroll. Played college here in Wichita at Newman.
Made his professional indoor debut here in Wichita.
With the Wichita B-52s. But a lot of people don't know this. Carroll's a super strong soccer team. Hammerski, I don't know if it was a sophomore or junior season. One of those seasons was the league's leading goal scorer in the City League. He's a goalkeeper. That's how good those feet are. That's how good those feet are. That's unfortunate. That came from Taylor Cubero. Was looking for somebody on the back. Looked like he was looking for somebody on the back post. Maybe Nelson Landaverde. Unfortunately, couldn't find him. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick for Ozark FC. They got it going here. They got a 3-on-2 here. How this happened, I don't know.
Here's that counter-attacking football that we were expecting.
And broken up by Uzi. Well done there by Uzi Tayu to track back.
How do you get around that guy? I don't know.
Well, it's going to take a bit of skill, Zaccarino. I can tell you that. You're not going to bowl him over. You're going to have to work. The ball is going to have to do the work if you're going to get it past Uzi Tayu. Wonderful defender. What a track back there from Big Ginge. And all they could do was foul, and Big Ginge strong on the ball. Super strong on the ball. Big Ginge, an Englishman, supports Liverpool.
Well, that's unfortunate. But a big
and I might be
final
wrong
for them.
about that. No, I'm pretty sure he's Liverpool.
He will be excited at the end of this month then.
Frank Tayu on the ball. Unfortunate touch there by Marian Sarr. Nelson Landaverde still on the ball. Through ball looking for Marian Sarr, but just couldn't find him. Couldn't find him. But it looks like it's a deflection. That's what they're calling for. That's why he couldn't find him. It's a deflection off of Ozark FC. Going to be another corner kick. Second one of the night. Coming up for FC Wichita. I don't know if they're going to do this short corner.
Well, it looks like they're going to go for something very similar to...
I think what they're doing, Zach, is they're drawing people in. They're drawing in on the short corner. Oh, baby, almost.
So close.
Uzi Tayu tried to head that ball, and he had nobody defending him. Unfortunately, heads the ball down and bounces over the top of the goalpost, over that center bar. Unfortunate. Nobody on him. That could have been a second goal of the night for FC Wichita, courtesy of the head of Uzi. Well, goal kick coming up here, quickly taken by Barroso. Well defended by FC Wichita. Ozark has the ball again. They're tracking back. Find Daniel Rivera. Daniel Rivera still with the ball. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Ozark. Interesting shield for Ozark FC. They've got it looks like Abraham Lincoln and a chicken and a road. So it's an interesting crest for Ozark. I understand there's a big poultry business.
Tight.
What a turn! Oh, great turn by Ben Ando. Was looking for his big target man, couldn't find him.
Yeah, Ozark plays in my old stomping grounds. I was born in that area, so Tyson Chicken is right there.
Is that the chicken?
That'd be my guess. The chicken. I don't understand the Abraham Lincoln.
And I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong on the caricature. It just looks like Abraham Lincoln. I might be incorrect, but it's certainly.
Wow, keeper comes way out. He's going to get chipped, and that is in.
What a goal from Nelson Landaverde. Joel Peroso comes out to play Big Ginge on the through ball. Doesn't clear it well. Clears it to the feet of Nelson Landaverde. Nelson Landaverde gets his second goal of the night. Chips it over the top. 6 minutes remaining here, so 40th minute. Second goal, Landaverde with a brace. FC Wichita up 2-0, Zaccarino.
That's a smart ball. The keeper, I don't know where the thought was that he thought that was his ball when he had guys in the area to mop that up for him. Just a goalkeeping error, unfortunately, and FC Wichita knew exactly what to do to put the ball on the back of the net in that situation.
Another foul there on Ozark FC.
Air Capital Firm calling for the ref to do his job there and present a card. Calling for a red card.
Right, exactly. I'm not sure it was red card worthy, but I like the attitude. I like the enthusiasm.
We've got the microphone turned way up so you can hear the other side of the field, so I'm sure.
That's coming from the other side of the pitch, ladies and gentlemen. I like the enthusiasm.
Yes, absolutely.
I like it. I mean, just a tap on the ankle should be a red card to a lot of supporters groups.
You can tell the Air Capital Firm is already in mid-season form.
That's wonderful. Well, they've spent some time warming up. They went all to some preseason friendlies, so they're ready to go. Here's Nelson Landaverde.
Bounces off the wall there. And
hit by Leo Sosa.
Looking for a counter opportunity here, but they can't get the ball forward fast enough.
I'll tell you what, that's Daniel Rivera, number 2. Good on the ball. Excellent.
Now here's another opportunity. They just don't have the wheels. Hammerski's going to get there and let it go out for a goal kick.
It's a lot of great show of speed by Sebastian Pineda to defend that ball as well. He's a through ball. He was a step behind. By the time that ball rolled over the end line, he had already surpassed overtaken the forward from Ozark FC. I didn't catch who that was, but great show of speed there from the FC Wichita defender.
Yeah, and here we go. We're coming into the last moments here of this this first half, and already we're seeing the Ozark FC players a little tired.
Well, it's not going to get any better. They don't have any. They've got another 45 minutes of football to play, and they don't have any subs. We're here in the 43rd minute here in Wichita, Kansas, still 2-0. FC Wichita leading the Ozark FC, and it's not. I have a feeling it's not going to get any better for them. There's certainly FC Wichita is not going to let up. They're prepared to pour it on if necessary. I'm not sure. The head coach from Ozark FC this season is Eli Simonson. Not sure. What a save from Hammerski.
Wow.
What a hit. I don't know who that was from Ozark FC, but he smashed it. Great save from Hammer. Oh, great defensive play from Vidal Pla. What a save from Stephen Hammerski. Certainly a goal. Going top shelf. Up there where Grandma keeps the cookies.
No,
Hammerski has none of that.
No, not at all. Hammerski is definitely a guy who, for a lot of teams in this league, would be a number one. But then you have a beast, a guy like Mark Weir, who will come in at some point this season and make an impact on this team. But don't sleep on Hammerski. The guy's fantastic.
For those of you who don't remember Hammerski, in I think it was our second season, we had a friendly with USL side. And here's Landeverdi's through. He's into the 18.
Frank's coming down the middle.
Oh, looking for Frank Tayu. Gets torn down in the 18. Nothing. Referees have a nothing. Going to be a throw-in for Ozark FC. Was I was stating before, Hammerski got the call up to play a preseason friendly against the USL, the Tulsa Roughnecks. Hammerski plays fantastic. We have a ragtag group of guys that Larry Inlow just throws together.
Right.
And FC Wichita almost takes a victory in Tulsa over a USL side that had like 5 or 6 games in their preseason run at that point. Hammerski, a big part of that. Huge saves from Stephen Hammerski that day. In addition, we played the greatest game I think I've seen Hammerski play was when we played the U20 Sporting U23s into PKs, and Hammerski saved 3 PKs.
Yeah.
Hell of a game that day. Hammerski's an amazing player. Amazing. FC Wichita with a throw in Nelson Landeverdi. Just a little over a minute left to play. Oh, what a touch there from Vidal Pla. Great dummy. Finds Big Ginge. He still got it. And he's stripped. He was looking for Frank Tayu. Sebastian's got the ball. Pineda. Hammerski finds Uzi. Uzi plays the ball off of the Ozark forward. Going to be a throw-in here coming in for Wichita. Less than a minute left on the scoreboard. Not sure how much time's left on the referee's watch. Blake Shoemaker, the head coach for FC Wichita this season. Not sure what words Blake's going to have for the boys in the locker room, but can't be super happy. The possession hasn't been great. Again, we're still in early season form here, Zach. Still finding the chemistry between the boys.
We are into stoppage time. Can't see there being too much here.
Referee's looking at his watch. Now, there shouldn't be much.
We're getting 1 minute of added time.
So a foul there on Vidal Pla. He's fouled, so there's going to be a free kick for FC Wichita. This should probably take up that minute. Hammerski's going to send it forward, finds Vidal Pla. Finds Nelson Landeverdi. Finds Big Frank. Ball goes over the inline. FC Wichita going to get a corner kick here. Ref's letting a little bit of time go on here.
Certainly the last attack.
Ben Ando was looking to play a ball. Had a great through ball there from Marian Saar. Oh, Landeverdi he's looking for that hat trick. Trying to put it up there where Grandma keeps the cookies. And that's the end of the first half here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in here for this Heartland Conference opening matchup for the season for both teams. Home opener for FC Wichita. We're at Trinity Academy in Wichita, Kansas. On behalf of FC Wichita, I'm Johnny Freedom here with Zacharino Light. If you're just tuning in, it's 2-0 here in Wichita. FC Wichita leading Ozark FC. We'll be back here. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with you here in a few minutes. Welcome back, ladies. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this Heartland Conference matchup. FC Wichita against Ozark FC. Second half getting ready to start here. Just in a few seconds, we'll give you a quick recap. 23rd minute goal by Nelson Landaverde. Went 5-hole. Meg, the keeper. And he got his brace, his second of the night. In the 40th minute, a chip over the goalkeeper, Joel Barroso, giving FC Wichita a 2-0 lead at halftime. We have one substitution for FC Wichita coming into the game. For FC Wichita is forward Taylor Henry. Out is Marian Saar. So Taylor Henry, for those of you who don't know, wearing kit number 13 tonight. Played high school soccer at Wichita South. Played college Division II at Newman. And just won the Golden Boot in the PASL semi-professional indoor soccer league. Golden Boot winner Taylor Henry.
Yeah, Taylor Henry was a guy who really, really impressed me watching him play indoor this season with Wichita Selection. Just a fantastic player on the ball. His striking ability is, I didn't see anybody else like him. Now here's a great ball to Frank. Great over the top ball.
Frank Teyu has a shot, just goes just wide. Great through ball. Frank's able to hold the ball. Shoulders the ball down to the ground, gets it down to his right foot. Has one, just ekes past that far post. To Leo Sosa, so powerful and strong in the air. Jumping ability through the roof. Nelson Landaverde with the ball. Still with the ball. Nelson Landaverde making people look silly. Leo Sosa plays the ball, looks for Taylor Henry. Played a little bit too strong. Nelson Landaverde, that unbelievable show of skill there. Unfortunate there. Benjamin Ando looking for Landaverde, doesn't find him.
I think if you're Ozark FC here, the first 5 minutes of this half have to get you a goal to get you back into this game, especially when you know that you have no subs on the bench. When you only have the 11 out there, that they've got to finish the whole 90 in this game.
Certainly they've got to get something going possession-wise. They've got to get something to go into at least test. Need to test keeper. Need to test the keeper.
Absolutely.
FC Wichita with the ball. Uzi. Landaverde turns the ball. He's fouled. Friendly help up there from number 7 from Ozark. That's Tucker Johnston. Vidal Plau finds. Ball goes out of bounds. Unfortunate touch there from Uzi Teyu. Goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in coming up for Ozark. Ozark looking to do something here quick. Catch Wichita's on their back heel. Ooh. Tell you what, that was 3 points.
Yeah. We've seen a few balls go through those uprights already tonight.
That one struck the upright and went through. Beautiful. Wonderful hit there from the player. Sebastian finds Hammerski. Hammerski back to Sebastian. Looks up. Doesn't see anyone yet. A lot of pressure coming from Ozark. Leo Sosa, great turn there from Leo. Finds Uzi. Uzi finds Taylor. Taylor Henry finds Big Ginge. Big Jin still with it. Finds Ben. Ben to Nelson. Taylor Henry. Not a great ball from Uzi. Great defensive effort there from Sebastian. Wonderful defender. What pressure from Taylor Henry. Causes a turnover there from Ozark. Frank Tayu still with the ball. Oh, you got to be kidding me, referee. Just because the kid falls down and Frank's big, referee blows his whistle. Ridiculous call there from the referee. Ridiculous. I don't know what game he's watching. He's penalizing Frank Tayu because he's a big player. You can't do that, referee. The guy falls down, he falls down. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's, again, we were talking about some of the issues with having a big squad like that. We were talking about, if Frank is even a pinky offside, it's easy to catch it when you got a guy who's that big and stands out against guys as small as the back line for Ozark FC. And, again, a similar situation there. It looks like that he can be the big, powerful guy who shoulders you down when, in all actuality, the guy just lost his footing.
Big through ball there. Finds Uzi Tayu. Great defensive effort there for FC Wichita. And I'll tell you, referee was reaching into his pocket, changed his mind as he was running up to Leo.
Yeah.
Changed his mind. I thought Leo Sosa, captain, was going to find his way into the referee's book. Got away with one there. Ozark FC looking to get something going here. Goal kick coming up for FC Wichita. Ozark FC was looking for a corner kick. Looks like Big Ginge is coming into the game, number 29. I believe this is Thomas Wells.
It is.
Thomas Wells, number 29. For those of you who don't know, Thomas Wells, a local product from Cape and Mount Carmel, plays Division I at Tulsa University. Exciting player. Oh, what a ball. Beautiful ball.
Yeah, well played by Henry there.
Frank Tayu finally gets a shot on goal there. Had glory in his eyes, Zaccarino, to be that far out and have one.
Yes, he did.
Although he's given up 2 goals, Joel's a heck of a goalkeeper. He's not going to be beat by something like that, but great effort there from Tayu.
Now here's another chance.
Nelson Landoverdi from Thomas Wells. Taylor Henry. Ando. Frank Tayu on the ball still. Frank on the ball still. Earns a foul there. Grabbing his jersey.
I like the impact that Taylor Henry's making in this game early, finding the open space. I mean, he was right there for Frank to be able to lay the ball off to if he felt that he needed to, but instead earning the free kick there.
Still 2-0 here, 54th minute here in Wichita, Kansas. This Heartland Conference matchup between Ozark FC and FC Wichita. Nelson Landoverdi on the ball. Chips one in. What a shot! My goodness. Leo Sosa looking far post on Joel Barroso, who's able to keep it out of the back of the net by a fingertip. Who would have thought a shot coming that far out? Good. Man, must have been 25 yards out.
A lot of power on that shot, too.
Nelson Landaverde stepping up for FC Wichita on the corner kick here. Oh, baby!
Pair of goal line clearances there.
And shot goes wide from Vidal Pla. Thinking it was, shot went wide. Clearly, referee saying it was a deflection. I don't think it was a deflection. I think the shot went wide. But great defensive effort from Ozark FC to keep the ball out. And then I think the shot went wide by Vidal Pla. Neither here nor there. Referee's getting it.
This one's going to get put back in. Now Taylor Henry running it down. And he's going to get called for the foul there.
So Taylor Henry gets shown a yellow card. He doesn't do anything. He's the one that got pushed. I don't know. I'm not sure what this referee's watching. It's ridiculous. Out of his mind. Taylor Henry, like you said, making an impact in this game already. Foul maybe, but a yellow card worthy, that's ridiculous. He's the one that gets pushed.
I see the free kick there, but if you're going to yellow card that and not yellow card Leo Sosa earlier for running into a player, then it's just that makes no sense to me. There's no consistency from the official at all.
Thomas Wells into the game, picks up his first foul. Excited to see this player, Sporting Rojo's player, club player, Nick Trujillo. Great coach, great former local player, Nick Trujillo. Great local coach, speaks highly of Thomas Wells. Great ball in from Ozark FC.
Another soft foul given.
I don't know what he's calling.
Lots of noise coming from the Air Capital Firm on that one. They are none too happy with these calls.
Yeah, I don't see it. So FC Wichita looking to build a wall here. Referee marking off 50 yards on the free kick, it looks like.
I think it'd be easier with the football lines.
Well, it's going to have to be something special to beat Hammerski. Left boot coming up from this player. What a save from Hammerski!
Great save.
Baby! Keeping his clean sheet. Hit with venom. I'm trying to find this player here. What a hit from this player here. Beautiful save from Stephen Hammerski. Tell you what, it's going to take something special tonight, Zaccarino,
to beat Hammerski.
To dirty up this clean sheet for Stephen Hammerski.
No, man. This guy, like I said, could probably be the starting keeper at any other NPSL club. And may give Weir a run for his money playing as well as he
Oppie's reaching into his pocket. Yellow card there shown. He's not liking it. I believe that's Daniel Rivera.
Referee made a talking motion with his hand there. I don't know if that was for
Not sure who that was
or
for.
if he was doing the chicken dance.
Well, Taylor Cubero stepping up. Not a bad ball in.
And yellow card awarded to Ozark FC number 2, Daniel Rivera.
I don't know who's down over there. Hopefully that's not our captain.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's number 5. That's Leo Sosa. No, that's not Leo
It's not
Sosa
Leo.
down.
The trainer is on the field.
It's a hard tackle. I think that's Vidal Pla, the left back. Went in for a slide tackle. Got a piece of the ball, got a piece of the player. I think the player might have stepped on him. Looks like Jared Robbins from McPherson College is getting warmed up. He's another big boy, 6 foot plus, lots of speed. He's number 12.
We're going to pull Louise and you're going to move to an outside back. Which one, the right or the left? Right. Taylor, you're going to be on the left back. Right now.
So it looks like they're making a switch here. Vidal Pla is going to get a substitution for Jared Robbins. Jared Robbins is going to come in as a center back. He's going to be playing center back with Uzi. Looks like they're shifting Sebastian over to right back and Taylor Cubero over to left back. So great play from Vidal Pla. Enjoy watching him play over at Friends University. NAIA player, originally from Spain. Fantastic player, great on the ball, big player. 6'3", 180 pounds. Fantastic player. Took a shot to the shin. They're not going to play any games. Our roster's thin as well. They're not going to play any games with him being injured.
No, it's the right call when you're up and your defense is playing the way that it is. To just go ahead and take him out of the game, let him rest up. Hopefully nothing serious, so that he's ready as the first choice for.
Thomas Wells heads the ball to Frank Teyu. Oh, Frank has a shot. Had glory in his eyes. Man, what a ball. What a header from Thomas Wells. Finds Frank Teyu. Frank wants a shot. Frank wants that opening season goal. He wants a bad.
He wants one. And that's
70 plus goals in indoor. He wants one. Looking good, too. Looking like trouble there for a second. Well done from Thomas Wells to play it off of the defender. Going to be a throw-in coming in for FC Wichita. "27 minutes remaining here in Wichita. Still 2-0. FC Wichita leading Ozark FC.
We're having a bit of an issue with the game clock on our software there, so.
Yeah, not quite correct there. I was looking to see what we were sitting at. Zaccarino running the software tonight, producing and helping commentate on this game. Not a huge fan of this software. Frank Teyu on the ball, finds Thomas Wells. Thomas plays the ball across. Oh, Nelson Landaverde with glory in his eyes, mishits it completely. Goes to, and Leo Sosa has one himself.
But this would be the 73rd or 74th minute. So just add a 7 to what you're saying.
Sounds good. 74th minute here in Wichita. Not sure what kind of stoppage time. We'll see. We'll probably see a minute or two in stoppage time, Zaccarino, unless something
For that
tragic
injury, yeah.
Tragic happens.
Ozark's still playing hard. Got to be getting some tired legs out there.
Well, they were smart to 3-on-1 Nelson Landaverde there.
Yeah, I don't know how you get that ball past Uzi Tayu there.
Not going to happen. An unfortunate touch there from Ben. Benjamin Ando, Scottish international. New face here in Wichita. Happy to have him here. Great cleanup defense there for FC Wichita. Going to be throwing coming up for you, Ozark FC. Frank.
He plays it through for Frank.
Oh, great work there between Thomas Wells. Wells and new substitution in freshman, by the way, from Tulsa, stepping in and finding some chemistry with Frank Teyu. Tell you what, I like this Thomas Wells kid so far, Zacharino coming in. He's got some speed. He's got some vision. I like the work with him and Frank Teyu.
Yeah, doing a great job communicating together. They're only being teammates for a week or so.
And put them on each other, put it on the feet too as well. Love it.
Yeah.
Great work there. Great bit of skill, both from Thomas and from Frank.
I would have liked to have seen that ball from Frank, that initial ball just a little bit further forward. Give Taylor a chance to shake his defender.
Here's the left boot coming in from Ben Ando. Bends it in, looking for Uzi on that back post. Uzi still with the ball, puts a ball in. Sosa bicycle kick. Man,
Yeah.
Can you imagine? We almost had goal of the year. First game of the season, Zacharino.
It would have been a contender.
We've had two of them, ladies and gentlemen, in the inaugural season. We had Kevin Tenike, who scored a beautiful goal. Beautiful goal from farther than half field. Goal of the year, NPSL goal of the year. And
Yeah, about 75 yards out.
And then second season, an 80-yard, 90-yard punt, probably.
Oh, yeah.
From our goalkeeper, the big Scott Mark Weir scores. And man, that thing was all over the place. Millions of views, all over social media. Made Fox Soccer. So
Both goals got some love on
they did.
Fox Soccer.
They did, but when a goalie scores, you just get a little bit more love. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Nothing against Kevin Tenike. It was fantastic. Good Lord. Kevin Tenike was all over the place. Great touch from Uzi. Wonderful touch there from Ben. Oh, great defensive effort there from Leo Sosa.
Yeah.
Nelson Landaverde still with the ball. He was looking for Thomas Wells. Didn't quite make it.
Wells in a great position there, but that ball just a little bit too much heat on it for him.
About 23 minutes, 22 and a half minutes remaining here in this match. You know, one thing I got to say about Benjamin Ando, he always seems to be in the right place. Goalkeeper can't touch this with his hands. Should see some pressure here from FC Wichita.
Looks like we have another sub getting ready for FC Wichita. With a game at midweek, not a bad idea to get players off and rested.
Nelson Landaverde still on the ball. Anyway, coming up to... Oh, knocks the referee down. What a great job there.
Oh, wow.
Of course, that's a foul. Of course, Victor Olorunfemi, number 7, looking to come into the match for FC Wichita. If they can get it stopped, and be curious to see who he's coming in for. Victor, a forward, also going to play attacking mid. Great player, plays at UMKC. Wonderful player played at FC Wichita here last year. Loved him, traveled, was on the traveling squad, regular player. Loved watching him play. Great smile, great attitude. Victor's a wonderful player, wonderful human being. Great to see him back on the pitch for FC Wichita.
Give him the ball, give him the ball. All right, hey, take it. Wait, shift. Go, something. Hit up.
Not a bad ball. Great track back there from Jared Robbins. Puts the ball out of bounds. Victor's coming in. Victor Olorunfemi's coming in for Benjamin Ondo. I'll tell you what, that's been a good 70 minutes, 80 minutes from Benjamin Ondo. 70 minutes rather. He's on. Frank's on.
He is. And he's got the footwork to get this ball back, but
2-on-1, they're all over him. Now
they have to be.
Right. Well, and the other
stop him.
Well, the other thing about that is if that's Frank doing that to them, he's getting blown for a penalty. If he's the two guys on him, it's no foul. I don't quite get it. Ozark FC still with the ball. Great bit of possession here from them. They're at midfield.
The ball comes off the back of one of the players there.
Steven Hammerski lets the ball go out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick coming up here for FC Wichita. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. First of all, I want to thank the guys who keep us healthy and kicking it. Mid-America Orthopedic. I also want to thank the team Cairo, Dr. Kyson Frank. Our team masseuse, Eddie. Thank you, Eddie. And then our club title sponsor this season is going to be Wheat State Insurance. They've got their name blazing across these white kits this season. I want to give you an opportunity. Check in with us Wednesday night, 7 p.m. kickoff, Open Cup, OKC Energy U23s coming into town. Third year in the U.S. Open Cup for FC Wichita. Got to win this last season in the.
Yeah, made it to the second round.
Unfortunate loss to St. Louis.
Took a USL club to the limit, though.
To overtime. Gave them 7 minutes. What was it? Almost 10 minutes, something. I don't know. A lot of minutes. Stoppage time, like 7 to beat us. We were playing down with 10 men.
Right.
Because Colton Haskin took a red card.
The Turf Monster gets the attacker there for Ozark, Taylor Wells.
Anyway, the bonus about St. Louis coming into town is I got to meet the St. Louligans.
Yes.
Those supporters group, they're fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. There's great supporters groups all around the country. St. Louligans had great time with those guys, drinking a couple beers with them. They've been great to me. Gave me a scarf. I appreciated it. They're great. Chattahooligans are fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Enjoying a little bit of camaraderie with the Red Watch this season. The supporters group from Little Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so fantastic guys there as well, and gals, I'm sorry. Fantastic supporters group there in Little Rock, having a little fun with them this season as well. We got about 17 minutes remaining here in the second half here, really in this match. Zaccarino, FC Wichita, well in control here, looking like they're going to get this opening season home opener victory here over Ozark FC. Ozark FC playing again, no substitutions. Their 11's going to go a full 90 plus.
Yeah,
I got to tell you what, they're doing great. Obviously, these guys are fit.
It's a bold strategy, and it's interesting to see how it's paying off for them. Dodgeball reference? No? Okay.
No, my bad. My bad.
It's like we're calling a game on the Ocho.
Zaccarino, I apologize, man. I don't know that movie like you do. You know what I mean?
Masterpiece of American cinema.
Like if you do, if you reference some like adult films, I might get some of that action. But this dodgeball, I got nothing for you.
Right on.
Leo Sosa with the ball, plays the ball forward.
Taylor Henry is there. What a great ball. Again, Taylor Hindley just knows where to be on this field.
Nelson Landaverde finds Victor Olarinfemi. He's looking for Wells, just a little bit too much on it. I'd like to see Victor have one from there.
Absolutely.
Totally unselfish player there. He's looking for Thomas Wells, just a little bit too much on it. Going to be a goal kick coming up for Barroso and Ozark. Again, about 15 minutes remaining here in the match. 2-0, Wichita leading Ozark FC in this Heartland Conference matchup.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
We're in the 75th minute now.
So we just got to add 60 to it, huh? Leo Sosa gets up in the air again.
Looks like Wichita's preparing another sub. Sosa!
Sosa! Leo Sosa, baby! Goes near post on Barroso. Just hammers it past him with venom. Assist coming from Thomas Wells. Puts FC Wichita up 3-0. Beautiful shot, Zaccarino.
Absolutely.
76th minute.
And that's a guy that you count on to score goals for this team and to be a leader. And so to get one right off the bat, the home opener, fantastic. You can hear the supporters giving him some love. And Wichita just made looks like we made a change at the goal.
I'm sorry.
No, it looks like they might have changed their mind, and they're going to make a different change now.
Landaverde goes down. Former teammates are over there to help him up. He's going, referee going into his pocket. Finds a yellow card. That's number 7. Yellow card goes issued to number 7. That's Tucker Johnston. No malice there. Intended, gives him a little pat. Nelson's going to be all right.
Sosa has another shot.
Parried wide.
Frank does a great job winning that ball back. He's got great feet for a big man.
Has another shot on goal.
He's hungry for the goal there, but that probably an option to lay that one off in that position.
Didn't really have the angle. Didn't really have the angle there. You're right, Zaccarino. Tough angle for a shot there from Frank, but Big Frank's got glory in his eyes. He wants to put one in the back of the net. And I can't say that I blame him. I want to see Big Frank score too.
I mean, I want to go out there and score a goal too, but
I don't know, Zaccarino.
Now,
Tell you what, great bit of speed here.
Waking up here a little bit. They've got a good opportunity building.
Just need to slow this down here. FC Wichita needs to just slow this down while they can. Oh, nice hit there. It's from number 19 from Ozark. Alejandro Dominguez, excuse me. So coming in for FC Wichita is going to be number 6. I believe that's Eddie Gomez. Eddie Gomez coming in for Nelson Landaverde. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
Absolutely.
For Nelson Landaverde, putting on a clinic tonight.
Fantastic game from Landaverde.
Got himself a brace tonight, showing what he's made of. Great skill, his pace, his speed. He's going to be a handful for clubs this season.
Wichita is definitely looking to establish dominance early in the conference. Put everybody on notice that they're looking to repeat as champions.
We've got another substitution in there. Who was that? That was Alex Morgan. What a save! Joel Barroso, baby, I got to give you some love. What a save. My goodness, that was heading up there where Grandma keeps the cookies. Should have been a goal for certain. Anyway, we got a substitution in on us. Alex Morgan in the game. Oh, beautiful.
In the back of the net.
And look at that matchup right there. That's the McPherson matchup right there. McPherson, that's number 12, Jared Robbins, gets an assist from his boy, his McPherson fellow player, Eddie Gomez. What a goal from Jared Robbins. Gets up, heads it into the back of the net. Fantastic. Yeah. Zacharino, fantastic. 4-0 FC Wichita.
Yeah, 80th minute and the floodgates are open. That was where Wichita's going to win the size game in a game like this with big guys up front. And kudos to Ozark, a great save, a great defensive performance. But they're just not going to compete with the size on a set piece like that. You know, Wichita playing all the big guys way up front. It was bound to be a goal.
Well done there from Hammerski. Collects it easily. And he rolls it out to the goal scorer, Robbins.
Be interesting to see if Wichita slows things down now. Last 10 minutes of the half of the game.
I don't see that happening. I see him pouring it on, Zacharino. I think they respect Ozark too much to do that. Well, I'll tell you what, Leo Sosa is going to find himself into the referee's book here now.
He's going to take a card for
there
that.
He goes. Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, Leo, the Brazilian, thinks that said that, hey, that guy dove. Leo, great defender, fantastic player. Great, not just on the pitch, but off the pitch. Fans love him. He's great to the fans. Loves Wichita. Continues to stay and make his home in Wichita. Doesn't run back to Brazil like our other Leo, who I love, Leo Catarina. Leo, if you're watching, we miss you in Wichita. We wish you were back here. Okay, but he'll be coming back soon for his senior season at Friends University. Leo Catarina, one of our defenders last season, who was just fantastic. So Ozark FC stepping up, going to have a free kick here for Ozark. And that player's back up on his feet. We're glad he's okay. He's going to be all right. They need him. No substitutions. A lot of movement here inside the 18. Ozark looking to find somebody, and it's cleared away by FC Wichita. Well done. And look at this. Man among boys. Tell you what, Leo can't get anything now by this past his referee, and he needs to be careful. He doesn't want to get a second yellow.
Right? Yeah. No. At this point, you know, if there's anybody available off the bench that can play the role, I would certainly like to see Sosa come out of this game.
Bryce Kinsey looked like he's getting warmed up. Local player Bryce Kinsey, goalkeeper from Andover. Andover High School, played for Chris Lemons, former FC Wichita player. Bryce Kinsey played club soccer here in Wichita a couple years over at Cali. Now he's in York College in Nebraska. Picked up. He's kind of the stereotypical goalkeeper for FC Wichita. If you look at him and Weir.
Similar size.
Yeah, Kinsey 6'2". Kinsey got to be 220. Big boy, he'll be coming into the game. Crazy thing about him, he's coming off a shoulder surgery because the kid dives around, flies around the goal like he's 120 pounds. You know, no, Bryce, you're 220. Yeah. You need to settle down in there. So Bryce Kinsey going to get some minutes here. Good for him.
Yeah.
Great to see these local players get some time here. Hammerski, local goalkeeper, and now Bryce Kinsey into the game, local goalkeeper.
Yeah, what a fantastic game from Hammerski, keeping the clean sheet. Again, a top-tier goalkeeper at this level.
Fantastic. Again, like you said, a number one goalkeeper anywhere else, any other club.
Right. And
he's not competing for minutes against Mark Weir. Again, he's the number one.
Right. And I think you have to, this early in the season, I think you kind of have to make a switch like this. A lot of times you wouldn't see somebody pull out a goalkeeper that's having a clean sheet, but the coaching staff needs to look at players. They've only had 6 days with these guys, so.
And really, Bryce Kinsey coming off of college has just got here last night.
Oh yeah, so.
Bryce Kinsey, the way this college stuff works is, a lot of college players here on FC Wichita's roster, and frankly, they don't really have a choice.
Right.
Frank Tayu has one, just goes wide. Alex Morgan coming in, another local player, Alex Morgan, Bishop Carroll product, played at Pratt Community College. Another player from Wichita Selection, the indoor PASL regular season champions, Mr. Hustle.
Lots of hustle with this guy. We got to spend a lot of time watching him play over the course of the winter, and it's great to see him out there getting the chance with FC Wichita this season. This is a guy who will impress you if given a chance to shine. He like you said, Mr. Hustle.
He is. I tell you, he's the Energizer Bunny Rabbit, man. Just all kinds of energy.
Yeah,
left foot. Frank Tayu looking glory in his eyes, looking for it, and it's deflected off of an Ozark FC player. Going to be a goal kick coming up. Gomez over.
Corner. It's a corner.
I'm sorry, corner kick coming up here. Looks like Gomez is going to step up to take the corner kick. See if he can match what he did in the 80th minute.
That was close.
Victor Olorunfemi looking back post, trying to get that header back in. Unfortunate. About 4 minutes remaining here in this match. Still 4-0 here in Wichita. All you people who've tuned in to watch the match, we appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to be casting all these games on YouTube all season, all these home games. And I'll be traveling with the club. Zaccarino and I will be traveling with the club. 2 teams that don't broadcast. Typically Ozark hasn't broadcast. Springfield hasn't. So we'll be going to those games as well, just to make sure we want to treat our fans to every possible match that we can.
But if you're here in Wichita, you should come and join us at this lovely facility that FC Wichita's making a temporary home out of here at Trinity Academy Stadium.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Any
it's
Wichita
the best way to
fan,
see a game.
Any soccer fan in this area needs to be over here watching and supporting our club. Decent showing out here tonight. Decent amount of fans in the stands. We appreciate them. For all you fans in Wichita here that are watching this game live, get your tails over here on Wednesday night. Let's watch and cheer on FC Wichita as they take on OKC Energy U23s.
Yeah, I mean, Wednesday night is a huge night for this club. They've had great success in the U.S. Open Cup, and it's not something that you want to miss. If you're local and you're in town and you've got nothing going on Wednesday night, come out to Trinity Academy Stadium. Watch these guys take on the Energy U23s from Oklahoma City. You're in for a great show because this team steps it up when it comes to U.S. Open Cup competition.
Victor Olorunfemi showed a yellow card. Not sure what he saw. Hey, but I want to give a shout. I want to give and then make a quick announcement here for you fans that aren't here, that are watching. If you want to come meet the players, talk with the players, have some nice cold drinks, some delicious food, we're going to head over to Jersey's Bar and Grill over just out here on East Wichita, just off of K96. Come on out, Jersey's Bar and Grill. They're our post-game party spot. Delicious beer over there, fantastic beer, good drinks. They got great bartenders over there, wonderful food.
Right by Menards at 34th and Webb.
So Webb and 96, just take that Webb exit, and it's right there. Can't miss it, and you can't beat it. Great tackle there from Gomez. Lots of pressure here coming from FC Wichita. Handball there. Quick restart.
Uzi gets that ball to Frank.
Yeah, Frank wants it. They want to get Frank on the score sheet tonight. With all these goals going down, got less than a minute. Looks like on the score or on the scoreboard.
Looks like the signal is 1 minute of stoppage time.
And there's Thomas Wells gets a goal. Heads that ball in. Another header. Puts FC Wichita up 5-0. Not sure who that came in from, but a wonderful ball in. Thomas Wells heads the ball in the back of the net, puts Wichita up 5-0. What a finish from Wells, the youngster, local Wichita player from Tulsa University. Head coach, Tulsa's got to be happy to see that.
Yeah, this is a guy who will definitely be a big part of their future as a program.
We'll try to find out who that came from. Still a lot of pressure coming from Wichita. And as we expected in the second half, just Wichita continuing to pour on the pressure. And with no substitutions for Ozark FC, just a lot of trouble for them, more than they could handle. And then just silly giveaways there. Here's Leo Sosa still with the ball. Throwing coming up for FC Wichita. They're looking to get more. They're not turning it down. The coaching staff just sitting there, not really directing, just letting the boys play at this point. Not much time left here.
No, about 10 seconds left in the stoppage time here. And this should be the last action of the game. Probably see this ball put back into play and the referee blows whistle.
Yeah, he's looking at his watch. Really nothing left to see here in Wichita. FC Wichita going to get their season opener and their home opener in the win column. 3 points, great way to start the season. And there's your whistle, ladies and gentlemen. FC Wichita, as we said before, home victory, season opening victory. Zaccarino, really don't have anything negative to say about tonight.
For the initial game of the season, both teams not having a whole lot of time together, a dominant performance, especially in the second half from FC Wichita, as these guys play together and gel together, and with the other pieces of the puzzle that are going to come in over the course of the next week to 2 weeks, this is going to be a team that is, again, if not already a favorite to win this conference, they're definitely a contender, and probably a contender to do well in the playoffs as well.
Well, FC Wichita putting the rest of the league on notice. Defending conference champions, looking to repeat here, get their third piece of silverware in 4 years in existence, is FC Wichita. Well, want to thank you all for tuning in. On behalf of FC Wichita, I'm Johnny Freedom. With me for the season is going to be Zaccarino, Zach Light. Tune in, catch us on YouTube this Wednesday, 7 o'clock, U.S. Open Cup against the OKC Energy U23s. Again, I'm Johnny Freedom. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on Wednesday.